こでだよな。これでいいのか。っていうことか。こういうことだ。これでいいのか。まあいいや、とりあえずやってみよう。違う。でもあれ、大丈夫か。とりあえずその感じでやっとけばいいんじゃないでしょうか。適当に。よし、続きの東ね。よし、これだといいや。で、なんだっけ。あ、そっか、ラジック強だ。いやー。いちいち読み込まれるのめんどくせえんだよ。そのうち SSD ですよね。まあいいや。どこだ。いた。あれ。おいおい。はい。
So, this investigation into the Neuhoff massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Critters Lands. They know the horse oaks who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them.
Hmm.
I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning will do you good. It's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it.
いる。出た、ジャック・バウアー状態だ。
Sadly,
出
my
た
relations with the monastery aren't entirely.
出た、ジャック・バウアー状態だ。
You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rate. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Take care.
これちょっと待って。これさっきの、あれ さっきの選択肢なくなった。下、あれ下どっちでこれ上がってた。あ、いいや。これどうすんねん。だって、こう、なんか悪いやつには殺して、殺すって言われてて、しょう、あれ、どうなのか。しょう、まあいいや。これ馬もな、ちょっと早いの買えばいいんだけどね。最初の馬に愛着がある。別にあんま困んないか。あ、そうだ、一応ちょっと。あれだな、こういうダイヤに。大事。この下手に女と遊ぶとバレるからな。なんだよ、このゲーム。いた。すでに一発やってるか。
I've got something for you. I know this is your favorite.
It is indeed. Thank you.
一応見過ぎ物を。これ服のみなんだよね。しかも別に着てくれるとかじゃないんだよね。
Thanks, Henry. I bet you even sleep in that arm.
I've got something that needs stitching.
All right.
よし。あ、一応どこから行かなきゃやろうかな。あ、やべ、あ、大丈夫か。たまに落ちんねんか。
I put on the.
Wouldn't you like to take
I'd love to.
Uh... こんなとこになんで鶏がいるの？これカブト取ってほしいよな。音でもんのかな。もうこれバリエーションないかな、もしかして。でも今でしょ。
Time passes so quickly with you, Henry. Come and see me again sometime.
よし、用事は終わった。千葉。これが、あ、そっか、ここにいんのか。そうだそうだ。 そうだ。そうだ。このゲーム。あ、でも日本語が更新されてんのかな。なんか6月まで無理だって書いてあった気がする。あ、やっぱり。よっこらせ。どんどどんどんどんどんどん。やっぱり SG にしたいな、こっちも。こっちだ。おう。いるか若い男。さっきはいなかったけど、多分時間が早すぎたんじゃないかな。
Greetings, good night. You wouldn't be caught. No, God be with you. My respects to you.
No.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance? No. Take care.
そう、若くねえか。
Hail as usual. God save. What can I do?
You wouldn't be Carl? No.
くそ。こいつさっきぶっ飛ばしてる。
Calm down. Like a get up.
あ、いた。
All with it. God bless. God's blessings. Are you Carl by any chance? I am. Why do you ask? I've heard that you're bound for the monastery. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon Trid. Who do I have the honor of speaking? My name is Henry. Pleased to meet you, Henry. Could we speak in private? I have some issues with the monastery. Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arm. Get rid of him for me, please. I'm with you. Hail as usual. God be with you. You're Manfred, the young Lord's guardian.
Indeed I am. Why?
いけるか。
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young Lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind in the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. Bye.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted. Thank God.
He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say
Hmm?
he was indisposed
Oh.
for a night.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookerville was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
ちょっと待って、意味がいまいちわかんない。
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I
まあやっぱそういうことだよね。
let's just say he was indisposed for night.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
あ、そういうこと。ああ、そういうこ
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookerville was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000
ロシアの
groschen
娘言って
and
たで
put
しょ。
me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Fair asked. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ. I'll just tell them I'm here.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Fair asked. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
That's all then. I'll be with you.
書状と、財布をですね。で、あ、ちょっと待った。一回セーブして試してみるか。
Do something about it.
やべえ。やばいな。セーブ無理だったな。使っちゃってるな。ちょっとやり直してみるか。ルルルルルル。どこで何で見つかったんだ。
Do something nothing about death. Quick, they're thrashing each other there. Stop them. Guard, now.
これ後でな、めんどくせえ。まあいいや。夜まで待った方がいいかな、それ。どれだ？持ってなくあった、財布あった、書状あった。出たよ。あとはな、アイテムと違うんだよな。ちょっと強引だったかな。目のために別にするし。
God be with you. I've got what you need. Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the ring.
そうか、渡さないっていう選択肢もあったのか、別に。これどうなんのかな。全部渡す、なんか後で遊んでるとか、そんな感じかな。いいや。
Here you are. Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with them nuts. Best be on your way now before man
別にあんま金いらねえしも。
What are you gonna do? Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. See you later.
さようならカール。で、ここに行けばいいのかな。やっぱりどうしようかな。いいや。あ、違う。一回降りないと降伏できない。だから降伏してんじゃねえかよ。してるじゃねえか。で、これで多分いける。後半じゃとちょっとな、これだからな。まあ、俺があとサブクエについてレベル上がりすぎたのもあるかもしれない。おっと。多分もうどうよ。こいつからするか。
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter. We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian?
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. Not the first novice here, am I?
That wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately. Novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter. You'd think his backside was on fire. Where he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter. You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them inside the gatehouses. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in a habit. Then you may rest a while. May the Lord watch over you.
なんだよこれ。 動産をすべて放棄って。どういうこと？ちょっと。預ければいいのかな？どうすればいいんだろう？いまいちわからんもんな。どうすればいいのかな。あ、違う、これこっちなんだよ。確かに。
God's blessing.
ちょっと、どうすりゃいいんだろうな。
I'd like to speak.
What's on your mind?
ああ。
But he doesn't want to be.
I know. Unfortunately, there's no one. You see, there's no one on an unwanted ground. Count himself lucky he doesn't cast strangers straight.
But normally you just need to pay some form of compensation for that sort of offense, don't you?
Yes, 1,000 groschen. But the boy would keep chasing after women. And who knows how it would all end. The monastery really is the safest place for him.
What if you let him run away?
ああ、ちゃんと半地買えばよかった
The Lord
な。
of Bookabun would have me whipped. Carl is
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granted.
indeed I do.
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk?
Yes, I do actually.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the...
Hand over that writ of acceptance.
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you threatened. Farewell.
ダメや。でももう持ってる。じゃあ、ちょっと、まあ、しょうがない。バグとも言えん。どうすりゃいいんだろう。全部預けるって言うのか。ちょっと、わかんない。どうすりゃいいんだ。あ、待った。ちょっと待った。これじゃ違う。ああ、そうか。一切無視して夜中にそうか死にしちゃうけど。で、ストレスキーするのか。ああ、そういうことか。ライトストーリーってこと。ただ、そうじゃない。この前なんだよ、俺が見た。ああ、これいいのか。ああ、もう後半ではあるな。これかな。あ、待っ あと、修道院にいる控室のトランクに一時的に預けるのもいいのか。ああ、そうか。あらかじめ侵入しといて、ロックピックとかはつければ、まあ、周りに一回持っている感じなんですか。一回寝ようで。多分2周しないと思うんですよね。あれまあいいか。あ、そうか。キャンセルしちゃったから96で止まっちゃった。めんどくせえ。アイテム預けてるさ。おい。マジか。どこだ？ここか。ここに預けなさいということですね。おお、いきなりミニマリズムになった。あべ、あ、そうか、あべ、失敗した。しまった。ロックピック入れといた方がよかったかな。ちょっと待って。一個飛ばす。失敗した。まあいいや、さっきセーブしたからな。違う。
Welcome, brother.
もううるさい。
Is it all right? Thanks. Oh,
ここか。だから、侵入するには、ディビジョン2な。まあ、最初からなんだけど、もう覚えてないしな。あ、そうだ、俺、ここ、侵入するの激ムズなんだよな、確か。待てよ。ラッキー。で、ここに預けとけ。やべ。どこやねん、鍵。ああ、もう、ほら。
Now I'll teach you. It's jail.
ああ、もう。めんどくせえ。やっぱ深夜だな。ね、またこれセーブしとけって。あれでもこの US、あれこのバッテリーどうやって充電したんだろう。ねえ。あれなんで刺さんねえんだ。頑張ってんのよし、行くか。あ、やっぱりセーブしてみた。充電した記憶があるんだよな。あれなんだケーブルってどっけ全く覚えて。充電なんか残ってないんだ。やっぱりな。なんだ、どこやったなんだ、 これどこにあるな。パピッと。金とかいるのかな。まあいいや。いるのかな。まあいいや。意味あんの？あれか。
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Already I swear this.
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, ob propria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all his company. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mei. Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery, tell you what to expect and what your duties are.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, you can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord, it's not your own bodily needs. Peace be with you. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. It takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the Prantery and Scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. Above us monks are the prior and the superiors, to punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of St. Benedict. The rule is the only law in great earth, with the exception of those of God himself. If you break any of its precepts, have a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the subjects. The library, the pride of our monastery, trove of learning. You don't just read books here, you also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty. Tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
Here in the monastery looking for a faith. We had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stone.
You don't say. Who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? You intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you. But I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. And all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices. Still, I don't know which one you could be.
3. Please, leave me out. You're right, it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about them. Siskin might be a lot of them, but Monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok and Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help.
Don't fret, my friend. You'll see.
Will you tell me something?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Flashy, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop for my brother. It's peaceful here.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. Truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I'd like to ask, who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. Soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and play.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest. Strange you don't know.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. Candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators we should worry about. They're the brothers who make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Who's in charge?
Truthfully,
Are there already candidates?
brothers John and Nevlas, but the others have been fighting like
This John.
Sir Cater, really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side, because they believe he'll protect the status quo and all the benefits that come with long service.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely idea, but most of the monks are against it.
Why can't novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry, we'll get our chance.
Why is who wins so important?
We're young, and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it ever occur to you how powerful it is?
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
ああ、やべえ。諦めて次で進めなくなった時に自分の正体を明かそうか。この終電中でいいのかな。ちょっと明かさない方が良かったな。失敗したな。無駄な気がしてきた。戻すかな。ちょっと戻すか。ちょっと面倒すぎる。
Welcome, brother. Would you?
Let's go then.
Good. Make sure you follow me closely. Remember one word. Discipline. It's It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord, not your own bodily needs. Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
それ飛ばせばよかったかな。
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. It takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, the Pavas monks of the prior and the Circators. Punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of St. Benedict. The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those of God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the Circators. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. If you need anything.
Will you tell me?
There's not much to tell. I lived in blank species.
So you took.
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few.
I'd like to ask. Who's in? Are there? Tell me something. Tell me something. Tell me something.
Work, track.
Who's in?
Truthfully, everyone.
Are there already?
Brothers John and
This John.
the surgeon.
Tell me something.
Never. Why can't they say we don't have any?
Why is it?
We're young. We'll spend the rest of our lives here.
What are the roles?
Someone takes care of the library. They can be quite.
Even if you.
Why should I even think about that? What is it, brother?
I found this piece of forest.
The words mean nothing. Ask in the library.
I'd like to ask.
これ盗んじゃってどうなのか
What do you desire?
I'm Gregor, novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
This is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, What troubles you?
I'd like to ask,
Can't you see I'm working?
Forbidden doctors being in the cabin.
We take by the devil himself. He gets off.
まあいいや。これどこなのかな。
greeting, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yoda, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and if you won't, get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps you're temperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. You know anything about their families?
Only they came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work with his father. Don't tell me anything like that. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help. It is your job, he said, to do your job with him.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As a youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off the castle and send me. You know what? I'm glad to do it. It's better than looking out the yard. Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we shouldn't get mixed up in it.
I just think it's good uncle.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved. It's enough that Antonius is mixed up in it. Don't you start too.
I'd like to ask
あれ待って、ロックピックなって開いちゃうのあ、そうだった。モデルでから開いちゃうんだ。あ、ここだ。そうだった。
My name's Gregory, a novice. You can call me Siskin. Are you here in your own free will, or is this a pub? You take no interest. You'll see soon tonight. tell me something about yourself? Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past. Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself? I'm hiding a mountain past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. Also, because I really take the question, aren't you the son of the famous Smil Bashka Pakovich? I was rich, I had everything. But then my father began to use my and so forth. And the youngest lost another. I don't have a mistake. They said I'd swan. Too bad. Me, in a monastery. So I took what corn I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely. But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to. No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. I put back after my father's death so to get rid of me while he's still alive. They must have realized you robbed them. I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in. This that all. My brother, I mean my siblings. Indeed so. What's your plan with this treasure? To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and I'll take the city and run off somewhere far, far away from here. That's all I wanted. Please, keep it to this. Will you tell? Look, nothing against me. Very well, thank you. How is it that you don't get any payments from this morning? Paid off the circuit with the joy of my eye. And the other months that don't support me to show your face there from time to time. No one's still awake at that time in the morning. I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius. Well, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with, of course, the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him. I'm interested in your dog. What can interest you about him? He's a noble man. He'll turn you into the fights with him. Bowing and scraping for it. It wasn't meant. No matter what you do or what out, he's got his eye on it. He'll rat on you for even the slightest of a fraction. That's all. Who would you elect out of? Most likely him. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much. Monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest. I'd like to ask you something. I'm still curious. It's no big, terrible secret. Really, is it? Just go and do what you insist. There's no time on it. At other times, I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so that I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again. Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask, who's in charge of it?
I'm the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling on top of that gold bird. But perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more good
We all have a choice.
than we elect.
Are there any candidates to be the new abbot?
Yes, there are. Brothers John and Nevras. Cursed elections. Since the brothers began to talk about it, there's only been strife in the monastery. On one side are brothers who'd like to see John as abbot, on the other, those who support Nevras. And they seem to be capable of fighting about it forever.
Tell me about John.
John is basically the oldest brother here. He was the only man, so experience, merit, and composure. He'd lead the monastery.
I'd like to know how they make that.
Nevras is the monastery's property. He doesn't have the most experience. He's tried and hard and good. His faith's firm, and his ideas rational. Although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here. Many brothers and
Why does it matter so much who wins?
because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The younger brothers feel they have to work more than their superior brothers, and that some brothers are more concerned with their own comfort and with worshipping God. The older brothers take a different view. They say the younger monks want privilege they haven't earned, and each side has its own candidate.
I thought politics weren't part of the monastic way of life.
You're right. But we know nothing besides the monastery, and the abbot's decision can influence our entire life. Some of the brothers take it very personally.
Are there ever any
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrel right now are
Tell me something.
the old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Nevras.
Tell me something about
Prayer, work, obedience. That just about sums it up.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, St. Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today, and read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, prayer. Fully devoted. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is honest.
You never want to know what's going on out there.
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue, the grass is just as green. Perhaps the rulers change, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged throughout the age.
もしかして1週間でこれきつい。まあまあまあ、納得してくれ。
ねそうだね。
こういうのってでも見つかったら見つかったとか分かるといいんだけどな。分かんねえんだよ。まあまあ、かといってな、子供がいなくなったのはまとめられてるサイトきついよ。ちょっときつい。なんか多すぎてあれ。と思うんだよ。ああ、2番も。遅いっての。まあ、Mac もいいんじゃないからいいよ。それ関係。置き配用のカバンとかどうすんのかな。こんなんでも。置き配してますって言ってるな。実証。そうか、仕事はねえのか。でもまあ、バイトすると晒して、まあ大丈夫なんだろうね。でも、まあ、でも、この人来るんじゃないかな。まあ別に、あの人大丈夫。大丈夫かな。
I'm here with my daughter Sophie. We're filming this from home, and I'm really pleased to tell you that I'm going to do an Instagram live for the first time. My daughter here taught me into doing it, but I think it'd be a load of fun, and I think it's going to be great that I can talk about my 4,000 vintage pieces Obviously, I can't show them all, but I'll show you some of my favourite pieces that I really love, and I'll show you the pieces also which have inspired me in doing some of these great, authentic, classic styles. I'm now going to show you the actual design process, how I use some of these pieces to make the style.
何しろ言ってんじゃねえか。まあ、小遣い稼ぎしてるの。よし、どうしよう。あ、そういいさ、そんなのやんなかった。違ったかな。ああ、またなんかな。ちょっと変えて。食ったらちょっとこれ。どうかな。あ、でもメニューって書いてある。 石の書。